The school has a population now of
3,200.
3,200. A neighboring school actually is struggling to get students. This school, because of being the best performing school in Nairobi, right? A lot of parents want their children here from within Nairobi. So we've been talking to the ministry about how we can take the other school that's not getting students and pair them so that we can spread the students. So when I came here, I noticed that we have a big congestion and the school can't turn away students. So they've continued and they're going to hit 4,000 very soon. We were very fortunate that the president in his tour of Nairobi actually stopped here, and he's made some promises like we're going to have a playground. And when he saw what my foundation was doing, he also donated towards that, so that I can finish that project as well and be able to give the students those classrooms early. And of course, when you have more students, you need an ablution block. Now, you saw the reception area. When I first came to this school, it wasn't looking like that. So what happened is, because I raised the standards in terms of the building that I gave them, they decided they need to enhance their own reception area, and they did the whole reception area, the office, the staff room was all redone. The parents of this school, under the leadership of the head of institution and the Parents Association, have actually been raising money themselves so that they could also boost the Passaris Foundation. I told them we have to have joint ownership. And they've actually donated 4 million shillings towards the block, the parents, in 2 trenches, phase 1 and phase 2. So we said, you know what, let's all come together. Let's help each other. Let's help our students. So the parents have, under the leadership of the school, have done very well. And this is, government sends money in terms of capitation and in terms of infrastructure funds. So they put up this boys and girls toilets, additional. This is new, additional, so that the children actually have this, and we need to put up another one as we finish the other block. Remember how I said Nairobi, we had a problem with classrooms, not enough classrooms, congestion in classrooms. So when the president became the president, he committed 1 billion shillings, which is about $10 million roughly, for us to have classrooms in Nairobi. So the member of parliament of this area who sent me, he put this block of classrooms. Up there we're going to have an ICT center, right? And I don't know how it's a resource center. And an ICT center. So we'll obviously but so this was done by the government. You saw the ablution block done by the school funding together with the parents. Now this entire sports field, if you ever get the opportunity to come back to Kenya, we're going to make the latest state-of-the-art sporting facility here, which also will serve the community over the weekend. We believe that if our youth are engaging in sports, right, then they will have less time to be in crime. And there's football, basketball, all the facilities. The children asked the president, we want that. Now remember we talked about the feeding program. There is the kitchen. That's dish and accounting. Maybe you can explain to them about dish and accounting and how many schools we saw from here?
We serve about 20,000 learners. Yeah. So the food is cooked at night and then transported to the various primary schools within. And this has helped in maintaining a retention of the learners in school. Unajua, it's a bit handy. Some of our learners come from...
I know they're black, but they don't speak Swahili.
Well, some of our learners come from the slum areas around this place. So they are supposed to be fed by the government after paying only 5 shillings for every meal. So I think the county government was the region are doing a good job to make sure that the learners are retained here in school.
So, and then they have the water, right? The tap. Have they all got them?
Yeah, they all go.
Yeah. So the parents load money through their phone into, the M-Pesa, the money transfers through the phone was invented in Kenya, and taken to the entire world. It started from Kenya through Safaricom, the M-Pesa. So through their phones, the parents are loading the watches, and then the watches, when they go, they just tap and it deducts the money, and when it runs out, they're left to know. So it's subsidized. It's subsidized food, and they get really good, nutritious food. Yeah. Okay, so this kitchen, there are kitchens in different parts of Nairobi serving an area and a number of schools. It's only serving public schools. We hope that we'll get to a point where we can offer the same service to community-based schools and faith-based schools within the neighborhood. Because public schools are not enough to absorb everyone. It has a staircase. The second So the one side we have staircases, on the other side we have a ramp. We're going to be casting our slab for the second floor in the next within the next 3 weeks or so. So basically, this is also sponsorship. The ground floor is sponsored by the Chinese Embassy, the People's Republic of China. This is phase 1, phase 2 will be there. And so we'll just go in, we'll have a look, we'll climb up. So these are 6, and there we have another 6. Staircase, right.
She's the one behind you, all the visitors here. Eh? Now I want to give her a chance maybe to talk to you and then you'll come to this. So,
yes. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Passaris.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm very good. Okay, so we have visitors from America. Teachers, counselors, educators, right? They're visiting Kenya, right? So they can see what we do, what they do, they know, and together we can come up with some kind of arrangement where we all learn from each other, right? Yes. So Bidii Primary is one of the schools that they're visiting in Nairobi. So we want to say welcome to them, right?
Yes.
Now, this class was dedicated to my party leader, who's an enigma. He's done a lot for democracy in Kenya and of course Africa. Very respected. He died on the 15th of October last year. And there we have a story about him. And then Wangari Maathai. You all know Wangari Maathai. She was, she got a Nobel Prize. I always say Americans live in their own world. Okay, so Wangari Maathai got a Nobel Prize for environment. She used to plant trees and trees and trees. She had this slogan that my little thing is planting trees. What's yours? She said everybody should have something